I will meet them as a bear that is bereaved of her whelps, and will rend means to tear, rend the caul of their heart, and there will I devour them like a lion. The wild beast shall tear them. So, God is saying, man, you guys better get right. You better get rid of the idols, or I'm going to tear you apart. He said, I'm going to be like a lion ripping you apart. And here's the thing. The preacher is your friend. The preacher is getting up and using mean words to try to scare you and shake you and wake you up about the scary position that you're in. And here's the thing, I could just get up and be nice and lie to you, but instead I'm getting up and saying hard things and harsh things and being mean. But here's the thing, I would 1,000 times rather somebody be mean to me than for a lion to rip me apart. What if you had two buttons in front of you and it's like, okay, if you push the button on the left, someone says mean words to you. And the other button, someone sends a lion to rip you apart. They're not worried about the lion. They're worried about the guy saying, hey, watch out for that lion. If you go down that path right there, there is a leopard, there is a lion, there is a she-bear that is ready to tear you apart. Hey, well, don't take that tone with me, buddy. Can you say good morning, hello, before telling me that the lion's going to rip me? It's like, shut up and go the right way. And here's the thing. If you started out kindly telling people like, oh, excuse me, sir, this is the right way. Don't go that way. That's dangerous, right? You probably start out nice, but if people are going there, you might eventually start grabbing people, yelling at people, shaking people because you don't want them to get killed. Don't kill the messenger. The Lord said, I'm like a lion. I'm like a leopard. I'm like a bear. I am going to tear you apart. And then he even gets graphic and he says, I will devour them like a lion. I'm going to rend the caul of their heart. Now, what is the caul? C-A-U-L. So the pericardium is the caul or the sac or the membrane around the heart. What he's saying is he's physically going to tear into their heart. Some people would say, well, this is figurative. What he's really going to do is just kind of like cut to the heart, like to the core of their being. But remember, this is an illustration about wild animals. Lions don't typically work on your emotions. She-bears don't really come up and do like a psychological warfare with you as much as just actually literally tearing the caul of your heart, literally ripping your pericardium as they rip into your heart.